there are so few new treatments out there for pediatric brain cancer.
The goal here really is to keep him alive long enough until something better comes along.
His regimen, I mean, it's been around for almost 30 years.
So, you start asking the next question, how close are we to something better coming along? That was, really when my wife and I decided, we need to become a part of the treatment plan, not just for Jack, but, thousands of other children affected by pediatric brain cancer. When it comes to starting the Team Jack Foundation, I think that we felt like we were maybe in the best position to use Jack's platform and some of the blessings that he's had in his life. We want the Team Jack Foundation to be something that is, sustainable long term. Jack is not going to score a 69-yard touchdown every year. He's not going to win an ESPY every year. And it's not about that. And that's why we've taken the media opportunities that we've had and always try to spin it and talk about the disease. Because that, at the end of the day, is what this is all about. It's what Team Jack's all about. It's what my wife and I are all about. And that's truly what our mission and our purpose is with the Team Jack Foundation. In January of 2013, my wife and I and Jack, along with Scott Shirley from Uplifting Athletes and Christine Bork from CureSearch, as a team, presented a check to Dana-Farber Cancer Institute, Harvard Medical School for $275,000. This check represented the work of our family in terms of fall 2012 t-shirt sales. It represented countless contributions from Nebraskans and South Dakotans and people in the Midwest. It also represented, bake sales and other fundraisers, and it also represented a very generous contribution from a Nebraska-based business. That research project has, I think, been instrumental in helping set up other research projects.
With this seed money and with the work that they're doing is going to lead now to being able to get funding from the National Institutes of Health or the National Cancer Institute. So Team Jack has been wonderful and we are very grateful to them, but it shows what the value of foundations like Team Jack is that they help bring the researchers on the ground level to the top level so that we can then move on to bigger funding.
Small family foundations like Team Jack, teaming up and working with other small family foundations all across the country, are what, at the end of the day, ultimately is driving childhood brain cancer research.
There are some extremely innovative things on the make here from Dr. Gumnarova that personally I think are something that's going to change the face of pediatric brain cancer. If you go in there with the little device that she's going to talk about more, and you can decide if something is cancer versus not cancer and get rid of it and get that crap out of there, it changes the outlook on things tremendously.
The device would mean is that hopefully we would be able to remove tumors in a more safe manner so that we know that we're not going to go and venture into parts of the brain that are important and hopefully avoid neurologic deficits such as weakness or paralysis when you inadvertently go into those areas. The Team Jack Foundation, though, has had a tremendous impact in that we have been able to hire some postdocs, and two of our researchers are able to get funding for their projects, and we're hoping that these projects are going to have significant impact. One of them is going to have global impact, not just for neurosurgical procedures, but for other surgical procedures. So yes, it has made a great impact.
The thing that excites us the most about this research project is that it's translational. It helps all children with all types of brain cancer. It helps adults with adult brain cancer. And eventually, it's going to help all patients of any type of cancer.
Show me what you got.
I've known Jack since he's been 2 years old. And I see Jack where he's at now. And oh my God, it's awesome. And you know why he's doing awesome is because he had an excellent surgeon that got most of his tumor out, stopped his seizures. He's not on medicine outside of his chemotherapy. And he's doing fantastic. And we hope that he lives a long, long life. And that's the goal for all these kids.
And so we feel like it's incumbent upon us, especially given the blessings that we've had in our life, to increase, the platform for the disease, to just work as hard as we can so that we can make as much money as we can as fast as we can and get this money into the hands of the best researchers in the world.
Jack is wonderful. I have no words to say anything but wonderful. He is a delightful patient. When I first met him, he obviously had a brain tumor and was having seizures, and with the entire team here, he is now, you would never know that he has a brain tumor. He has no more seizures. It was very heartwarming because he is such a great representative of what we can do for children with brain cancer.